So hello friends, today I am going to explain acid property. So here A stands for atomicity. Atomicity means the full process must be completed at once or it does not happen at all. It means if you are doing the transaction should be completed or it should not be start. Like for example, in ATM transaction, if you are transacting the money, it should be totally transacted or it should not be start. Like this is the example. So in T1 there is no complete transaction, so it will not happen, it will just roll back for the complete transaction. So the next is consistency, the concept of not changing other data of database only if it is affected by any users. Like for example, before the transaction started and after the transaction end, the sum of money must be equal in both state. Like for example, A to B before transaction, if A is equal to 2000, B is equal to 3000, then sum must be A plus B, which is 5000. Now in consistency, whatever the total amount was before the transaction must be equal the amount after the transaction also. Like there is a one here is a one example T1. So here RA gives 2000, where A is equal to A minus 1000, WA gives 1000 in local memory, RB gives 3000, B is equal to B plus 1000. WB gives 4000 in local memory. Will update this transaction in database. So after transaction A is equal to 1000, B is equal to 4000, the sum of A plus B must be 5000. So in this way the example is fulfill the concept of consistency. So next is isolation. The isolation is the transaction should must interfere with each other. Each one must be independent and isolated until it finish. It means each transaction should run as if it is only one in the system, even if many transactions are happening at the same time. The last one is durability. It means once the transaction is done and updated in the database, it is not going to change except the user changes or deletes the transaction. Durable means here the transaction is once done and saved in the database in the hardware from a permanent change. So these are the steps of acid properties: atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. Thank you.